guys, first thing that we're gonna do, we're back and Layton's gonna let his chickens out. So go ahead and let them out, buddy. Any eggs?
What?
Any eggs?
I haven't checked yet. We got 2 today.
Let's see here. Leave her in. All right. I'm gonna look under.
There's 2.
2. All right. 1, 2. How you like that, bud?
Good.
Cool. We're back with Doherty Shenanigans, and we're going to show you how to make a wicking tub. We're here with Brookley and Layton.
Hi.
Just some simple stuff that you need real quick is you need the wicking tub, and you're going to need some milk jugs, and you're going to need some good dirt with fertilizer. We picked this up at Lowe's. This is what my dad grows in, so we're going to try it. It's a lot like Leon's, but we're going to go through step by step and kind of show you everything that we need to make, that we need in order to make this wicking tub. Updates on our vegetables over here. You can see our onions are coming in really good. The bucket over, you have our lettuce. This is going to be the black seeded Simpson, coming in real nice. This is the mixed greens. We have our bell peppers. They're starting to grow really well. The next tub Layton wants to show you.
These are my potatoes. They have been growing so big.
Yes, these are his potatoes and they're growing, huh, bud?
Yes.
And what are we going to do with them today?
We're going to put dirt over them.
How far do you think we're going to fill them up? About 1 to 2 inches from the top, probably?
Yes.
So we're going to get them filled up today. We got our okra. Sis, what is that plant over there?
Tomatoes.
That's our tomato plant, yeah. Also in our wicking bucket. Salad, this is our butter crunch salad, coming up real nice. Carrots, black-eyed peas, the cucumber starting to poke through. We got our squash in our bucket and our spinach. We got lots of flies back here. We're trying to get these plants, the mosquito plant in. We need to get some marigolds and hopefully that'll kind of kick them out. So to get started today, YouTube channel, we're gonna kind of do gardening and just everything that we do. T-shirt today. This is what I usually do. I'm a basketball coach, so we do a lot of training. So whenever the quarantine's over, we're going to put up a lot of videos on just individual basketball training and kind of what we do as a family. Layton's got our hat on. You want to show him our hat? Yeah. What is that?
A DST hat.
DST, what's DST? Doherty Sports Training, huh? Are you a basketball player?
Yes.
All right, so first thing, you need the milk jugs. And what we're gonna do off camera, but we're gonna show you on camera, is you need to make air holes. So we'll do 4 air holes up top. So where our Sharpie is, we do 4. Then we do 4 water holes so that water can fill up to the air holes in our tub. So we do that on all 7 of these. Then you'll take these jugs and you'll place them around in our tub. On our tub, we want to come up 5 inches. So if we find these holes, usually there's little holes on these tubs. This one doesn't have any, but you'll come up, oh yeah, there it is. So we'll come up 5 inches and we'll drill a hole through our tub. Now, if we look over here, that's what these are right here. So these holes right there where the water runs out, we feed these plants about once a week, every 3 to 4 days maybe. We fill water up through our PVC pipe. So when we come back, we'll have all the holes drilled and kind of show you how to place them in there. All right, got our buckets in, and now we're just gonna cut our PVC pipe. We measure it just a couple. Okay, we're back. we got our milk jugs in our bucket. We're gonna cut our PVC pipe now to create the hole to pour water down to get to the bottom of this wicking tub. We do ours at 20 inches. I just like to have it just a few inches above. Some of ours over there are way high, but if we can kind of do them uniform. So to cut the PVC, we got a PVC cutter. I used to plumb, so we just have this. If you don't have a PVC cutter, you can use just a grinder. You can use a hacksaw to cut it. So you just need to cut it. It doesn't have to be precise. One change that we are doing to this is we're going to cut a 45 at the end over here. So we'll show you what that looks like when we come back. All right, to drill the holes through the milk bottles, we use an 1/8 inch bit. You could probably use all the way up to probably 3/32. To drill through the bottom to get the weeping hole, we're gonna use a 5/16. We've built them and used a 3/8 and a 1/2 inch, but I just think that's too big and lets too much water out. So I don't know what the right answer is, but we're gonna use 5/16. So, all right, we'll show you when we come back what it looks like. All right, so what we do is we just measure up 5 inches from the bottom. So that's roughly the bottom. 5 inches is here. We're gonna take our drill. That's our hole. That's our weeping hole. That's how easy this thing is. And then we can put all of our milk jugs back in there. Layton's gonna come over here. He's getting a grinder and he's gonna show you, we're gonna show you how we just make a quick 45 in this PVC. And the reason that we do that now is just so that when we fill up with water, it can always go. If you get dirt in your jugs and stuff, if you make that a 45, then it'll always be allowed to have water in it. So that battery's dead. Good. We'll just switch batteries out here. Real quick. All right. So what we're gonna do is at the end, we're just gonna kind of come here and make this a 45-degree angle. Probably want to do that by hand. Just if you slip or anything, you're probably going to cut a finger, but I've done it enough that it's no big deal. So that's kind of what we want it to look like. So when we set that in our milk jug, water can always run out the back side here. So we'll get this set up for you and show you when we come back. So we got all these in, we got our pipe in. We just cut the top off of one milk jug. And then you can see that 45, I just place it, kind of anchor it up against the back side of the milk jug there to where this is angled, and it'll allow water to go in. Now, if you wanted to, this could be it. I mean, you could put dirt in and it's going to grow fine. It's going to do good. We got bottles, water bottles around, so we're going to actually use less dirt and put more plastic in to cover up the cracks. So go ahead and show them how to do that, Layton. So he's just filling in spots. Again, let's show them up top. We drilled the holes. I don't know if you can see that, but we drilled the air holes up top. We drilled the water holes down below. So you just keep following that same step. What's important, we've gotten questions on these wicking tubs. Yes, you do need the caps. So when people save you milk jugs, make sure that their caps are on. And the reason for that is when we put dirt in, we don't want dirt to fill up our plastic reservoirs for the water. You want water to be able to sit down there. And if you don't have your caps on, than the dirt. The PVC pipe's gonna block the dirt. There might be a little bit. That's why I started angling that at a 45, because there might be a little bit of dirt getting down there. Now, we're gonna try this Stay Green. It's about $7 a bag at Lowe's. My dad uses it and his garden looks awesome. So we're gonna fill this up about halfway, and then we're gonna put our fertilizer in it. All right, Layton, you know what to do, right? Okay, Layton's taking it and he's just anchoring it around, getting all the cracks filled up with dirt to where it's nice and good. Leveling it out about halfway. Look good?
Yes.
All right. There you go. Then we're gonna put our fertilizer in about halfway so that those plants have something to grow towards. I think this is probably the most important part. Again, this is an 11-15-11 blend. It's just a gardener special. You can use any fertilizer. That's just what we had on hand. So that's what all of our wicking tubs, wicking buckets have in it. We're gonna go ahead and fill the rest up with dirt. You can see that this stuff's really woody. It's got a lot of bark and stuff in it. But Leon's gardening, his compost does as well. My dad said it grows really well, so he's used this for a couple years now, I guess. This will be our first year of using it, so we'll see what it looks like. A little more?
Yeah.
Just use the rest of the bag, what do you say? All right. So then what we need to do is we're gonna walk around the other side of our house and we're gonna look at our tomato plant that's fixing to go in here, and we're gonna show you it and how to plant it all the way through. So Layton, help me. Let's grab this. We'll take it. It's super light, isn't it? Mm-hmm. We'll take it and we're gonna put, when you transplant, you want to not necessarily plant your tomatoes and just leave them right out in the sun. So this is a pretty good little shady spot, and then as it gets acclimated, we've been sitting at those seedlings out. We've been sitting them outside so they're getting acclimated. So let's walk around this way. We got one cool thing to show you. You want to turn on our water? Yeah. Remember when I broke my head and said it wasn't lifetime guaranteed? Well, I did some research on it. Melanor product. I took a picture of it all online, turned it in, and they backed their product and sent me a brand new one. So we got a brand new nozzle. All right, let's see here. So here's our seedlings that we've kind of had out. We're getting less and less because we're transplanting them, but we got peppers here, and this tomato guy, I think he's ready to go. He's getting big, looks good. So let's go transplant him. What do you say?
Yeah.
All right. You having fun?
Yeah.
Did you think making a YouTube channel would be fun?
Yeah.
You want to make another one?
Yeah.
Is that all you can say is yeah? Alright, let's see here. I'm going to give these guys a little bit of water. Now when you transplant and you start in these wicking tubs, you really want to soak the top for about 2 to 3 weeks is what they say, to where that water runs all the way down. So that's what we've been doing to this guy here. Just really getting him wet, making sure that he stays wet, and then eventually it'll be like the bell peppers where you just water them through the PVC. All right, so if we come over here, what are we gonna do, Layton? Dig a little hole?
Yes.
Okay. Dig a little hole like so. We're gonna take this guy out. You can see the roots are starting to come down. Really, you just want one tomato plant when you're doing these. But I couldn't tell which one was gonna be the best, so I just grew both of them. And that's how we're gonna plant them. I mean, we're just gonna plant them in here. Now, hold on. With tomatoes, these little furs up here, you can plant them deep and they'll actually do better. So we're planting them a little deeper, you know, than anything else. So, all right, ready? We're gonna push it around. And we're just gonna lightly push it down, kind of space this out, and then we're gonna water it in really well. Again, you don't want to put it just in direct sunlight because it'll kind of be in shock. So building a wicking bucket all the way to transplanting and getting the tomato in the ground. You want to close this out, Layton?
Yeah.
Tell them anything?
Like this video and give it a big thumbs up.
Ring the
Bell.
what bell? Notification bell?
Yes.
And what do we want them to do to our channel? Subscribe?
Subscribe and give us a big thumbs up.
If you like the video, we got more videos coming. Like it if you'd like to see this guy, Brookley, Layton, Keenan, do some basketball drills, get in on the hardwood, and Aubrey as well. So hopefully get more videos going your way. All right, thanks.